teeth are very, very sharp, and they can move like.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm taking you along with me to one of Bulawayo's hidden gems, the Free to Be Wild Wildlife Rehabilitation Center in Burnside. From the moment we arrived, you could already feel that this wasn't just an ordinary wildlife experience. It's a place with a purpose, rescuing, rehabilitating, and giving animals a second chance at life in the wild. After paying our entrance fee, we stepped inside and honestly, I wasn't prepared for how interactive this experience would be. One of the highlights right from the start, meeting Sheila the ostrich, playful, curious, and definitely full of personality. She wasn't shy at all and made sure we knew she was the star of the show.
Sheila. So once. Not long after, our guide Max joined us. He introduced himself and gave us some background about the center, explaining how they care for injured and rescued animals with the goal of releasing them back into the natural habitat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so at first, okay guys, now I want to introduce myself before you to start to do our tour. So my name is Max. So I'm the guy that will take you for the tour. So like here at Free to Be Wild, we have a different species that we have here. And some of them they are wounded and some of them they are orphaned. So the thing that happening in Free to Be Wild, you can't take the animals from the wild if it's fine to bring it here. You take the orphans and wounded only. Okay. And also those animals, we feed them here if it's the orphan, and the ones that they need to treat, we treat them here. Then after that, we take them back to wild. Yeah, they won't stay here forever. So the animals that they stay here forever is the one that they have like a human contact, and the one that they have like a permanent injury. So these are the animals that they stay here forever. Yeah. So like now we have two places that we're supposed to go. This is the first one. So in here we have that ostrich. We have a vulture, and here we see the vulture is roaming here. And we have those kids that you see them that are walking around here. And we have also baboons and monkeys. Baboons and monkeys, they are on cages. Because baboons and monkeys, they are very not guys, they are very aggressive. So that's why they stay to the enclosure. But the rest of the animals, they are roaming here. Yeah. So for the picture, guys, you can have a picture with the ostrich in here. And at the other side, you can have a picture with the giraffe and zebra. So we can feed the zebra with your hands if you are not scary. The zebra, they won't bite. Okay, guys, the zebra, they won't bite. They take feed from your hands with the lips. They are not using the teeth. Okay? Yeah. So to the giraffe, we have like 4 giraffes. It's only 3 that come for feed. The other one, they are still young. It's a baby. Yeah. So from those 3, there's one that's called Mufa. It's a male one. So that male is the one that we feed with the bucket. The other 2, we won't feed them with the bucket. We just put the feed to the platform, then they come to eat. So now, guys, the grass is everywhere. Okay. So the grass is everywhere. The animals, they are roaming. So sometimes they are not coming to feeding point. Okay. We follow them where they are. Yeah. We follow them where they are. Yeah, so we can take the picture. Sometimes these are the animals, guys. I won't force them to eat. Sometimes they are full. Yeah, so they prefer to feed. So I can't force them to feed. So as long as you can manage to stand next to the animals, to have a picture with the animals, even you are not feeding. So I'm sure it's good time for you. Yeah, let's change. That's why it's here. Yeah, and also the ostriches, they have wings, but they won't fly. Yeah, they use those wings for balance. If they are running, they use wings for balance. So this bird, they run fast, very fast. They run like 70 kilos per hour. Yeah. But now, because of those wings, they won't do that. Because now it's wounded. And also, they stay here forever.
Then the real adventure began. We started our tour walking deeper into the property. Everything was exciting, although I'll be honest, the group was quite big, which made it a bit harder to fully enjoy the moment. So quick tip, try to visit on a quieter day if you can. Our first wildlife encounter, some zebras casually roaming in an open area near their feeding spot. Seeing them up close like that, just moving freely, was such a surreal experience. As we continued, we reached a shaded viewing area set up for guests. From here, the guys created one of the most unforgettable moments of the day. They began placing food nearby to attract the giraffes, and within minutes, these gentle giants slowly made their way towards us. And then the best part, we were handed feeding baskets, giving us the chance to feed the animals ourselves, watching them come closer, interacting with them up close. It was honestly such an epic experience.
I can't get no sleep.
Of course, not every animal interaction was hands-on, and for good reason. We came across a group of baboons in enclosed areas. These ones are being prepared for release back into the wild, so human contact is kept to a minimum to help them readjust to their natural behavior.
Because now we try to reduce the human contact with the baboons. Because these guys are ready now to take them back to wild. No, these are orphans. These are orphans. So we feed Max. These are orphans. Yeah.
Their parents died.
Yeah, their parents died.
Oh.
Yeah. And so now they breed here.
Okay.
Yeah, because we can't release one baboon. So to help more baboons, leave them to breed. Then we release them as a tree. Yeah. So now these ones, they are ready now to take them back to wild. Yeah. So now we don't want to come to interrupt them here. Yeah. Because last week we released like 16 monkeys. 16? Yes. So they go to my purpose. Yeah. So now the baboons, they go far away. They go to Chizarira. Yeah, where we're supposed to release these guys.
Why Chizarira?
I'm sure Chizarira, we go to research that place. We find that place there's no community around. Yeah, because like the baboons, when we release them to the community around the community, they go straight to the, because they use humans as well.
It's moments like this that really remind you this place isn't just about fun, it's about conservation. To wrap up the tour, we spent some time observing monkeys and even got a short but informative talk about a mongoose, learning more about its behavior and role in the ecosystem.
Types of mongoose. You can get like a yellow-tailed mongoose, black-tailed mongoose, and then the banded mongoose. Okay, these guys are very social. You have troops of like 50 to 100 all together. Their superpower is they can kill snakes. Okay, so they can even kill a black mamba because the teeth are very, very sharp and they can move like this, quicker than a snake can move. Okay, so they can go in, they bite the snake, retreat, bite the snake, retreat. So they don't ever get bitten by the snake. Especially when there's like multiple mongoose all together, they can all attack the snake. Okay. They don't eat snakes every day, obviously. So they love to eat like lizard eggs, love lizard eggs, and also insects that they find. So they're very, very good at burrowing underground to find like insects underground. Yeah. So they're basically insectivores / omnivores. But they're very cute. Unfortunately, a lot of people have them as pets. As you can see, they're cute. The problem is that then they have very sharp teeth, and then they bite people just because they're animals, and then people get rid of them. So they're not really meant for pets. Unfortunately, so this guy is called Finley. We can't release Finley because Finley was found in a tuberculosis, a TB area, which means he can't ever be released back into the wild, unfortunately. So unfortunately, he's one of our permanent residents. He's very cute. And he's very, very good at digging. Anyone have any questions about Finley?
Okay guys, so we've come to the end of our Free to Be Wild exploration. I hope you like, share and subscribe. Hope to see you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed because I did have a great time with the zebras, the giraffes, and I ended up getting lost joining other groups. Another thing to note is whenever you are visiting this place, always try to come maybe early in the morning. Try to avoid these bigger groups or public holidays so that you have a greater experience. But above all, I had so much fun. I enjoyed, trust me, that was a good day. So if you haven't liked, hope you like, share and subscribe. And I hope I'll see you in the next video whilst we are doing all the explorations around Zimbabwe.